Live Well with Cancer is a North Tyneside charity based in the heart of North Shields. From our Live Well hub on Nile Street, we empower anyone impacted by a cancer diagnosis to improve their health and well-being, including family, friends, carers and healthcare professionals. Established in 2019, we have found our niche delivering workshops, events, support groups, one-to-one support and educational resources that help people to improve their quality of life and build social connections with others going through similar situations. Our most popular sessions include creative arts and crafts, movement classes, and cancer-specific support groups. In a recent study, 58% of people who have or have had cancer said that the emotional impact was harder to cope with than the physical side effects. This is why our flexible suite of support options is so important, offering space, tools, and community to help people rebuild confidence and improve well-being in a way that works. Live Well with Cancer is run by people affected by cancer for people affected by cancer. All our trustees and facilitators have been personally impacted, while our founder and CEO, Maureen Elliott, is a clinical nurse specialist with over 30 years' experience supporting those in the North East. Let's hear from some members of the Live Well with Cancer community.
I set the charity up almost 5 years ago, and I set it up in a response to a closure of services within the NHS, and also because I'd been affected by cancer within the family. So I have lots of family members who've been affected by it, and it's that ripple effect in the family. And also I've been a cancer nurse specialist for the past 30 odd years, and seeing people who really struggle at diagnosis and at end of treatment really drove me forward to start this charity, because there's huge gaps out there.
Maureen approached me and asked me to be involved, but it was something I was wanting to do to get more involved with the local community. And I've got lived experience. So my dad had cancer, and when he was going through treatment, there wasn't an awful lot of extra support out there. It was very clinical. So I think this is something that gives a bit more of a wider range of options to patients that are either going through cancer treatment or have finished, which is something I wanted to support and get involved in.
My association with this charity goes back a long way from its founding. We got involved because of our daughter. Our daughter was diagnosed with ovarian cancer at the age of 25. Nobody expected that, and nobody thinks about the impact on the family, the wider family, the devastation that brings, both through treatment, the aftermath, everything that goes with it really. So it was great to get involved with Live Well. They are a community-based charity. They bring togetherness, they bring well-being, they care.
I think there's not just one thing, but I think the most important thing is that community vibe that we've created. People do come here and they do feel part of the community, and people come for all sorts of different reasons. Some of it might be isolation, they may need to be supported emotionally, they may just want to come and be with other people who are in a similar position.
So I was in quite a dark place, and my oncology nurses gave me the contacts for Live Well with Cancer, and it was just something that I thought, I'll give it a go, I'll see what's happening. I picked up a leaflet from downstairs, and then the next week I came in for the arts group, and it was great. I found it so lovely because everybody who comes is just very genuine, and it's nice to be around people who've got this general unsaid knowledge that we're all dealing with some form of cancer in some form of way, and that's really nice that you don't have to talk about it, but everybody knows that that's part of what we're here for. So yeah, it's really nice.
Oh hey, socially my life's just gone from being kind of a flat kind of plane to starting to talk to people outside of me house and off the phone and things, you know, and just kind of, it's just lifted us up. I lost quite a few friends over COVID and things, and now I've got loads more. It's just brilliant. I don't want to replace it with anything. It's just an amazing place to be. It's nice and calm and funny sometimes, emotional sometimes. It just fills your life up.
I come to the craft every Wednesday, which is my life. It's changed my life at home as well, because I now involve myself in lots of different crafts. I've got my grandchildren involved in them. And it's just, the people are amazing. It's been a lifesaver for me. Beforehand I was very depressed and very within myself and worried constantly, but now I know that I've got a friendly face to come and talk to whenever I want to. Maureen is just, I can't describe what she's like. She is the most amazing person on the planet. And everybody is supportive, and you realise that you're not the only one in whatever situation you're going through. There are people worse off than you are, people who are a little bit better off than you are, but you realise that it's just a small world where everybody's involved. It's amazing.
I didn't have cancer, but my husband had a diagnosis 2 years ago. And I was just, the timing was so bad because I was living in Japan and then I moved to the UK half a year before the diagnosis, and then everything was so different from my country and I was just so confused. And then I met Maureen, and she was the only one person who was really helpful, and then I wouldn't be able to survive without this charity because I don't know many people here, and then it's very difficult to talk about cancer with the people who don't know anything about it. It gives me a lot of power to meet the people who know what the experience of having a cancer or the family with cancer. The feeling that I know somebody is there for us, that is really good.
Since moving into the Live Well Hub, our charity has continued to grow. Over the past year alone, attendance at our sessions has grown by 112%, and in just the last 4 months, we've supported more than 2,400 visits. This rising demand reflects the growing need for tailored, community-based cancer support. In our one-to-one and group sessions, we host educational events and develop resources that empower people to overcome the biggest challenges facing people impacted by cancer. In partnership with the Northern Cancer Alliance, our regional sleep and fatigue masterclasses help patients and professionals to understand some of the most common issues and identify ways to reduce the impact on their daily lives. Our Live Well with Healthy Habits campaign introduces people to the Wellbeing 9 a Day, a project that promotes the 9 habits at the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. We also produce bespoke Northeast-inspired products, from colouring books to Christmas cards, while our Bailey's Bears campaign unites children with support bears to help them get through a parent's treatment. What does the Live Well with Cancer community mean to you?
Everything. It really does. So it's not just about me giving to them in that community. They give so much to me, honestly. I keep forgetting the Japanese word.
Ikigai.
Ikigai. I have found it. This is my purpose in life, and it's because of these people. You're mixing with people who've got the worst things going on in life, and they have you in fits of laughter.
At Live Well with Cancer, we care, we empower, we are a community. We are here to help anyone impacted by a cancer diagnosis to improve their health and well-being.